ou é a hora que o cara resolve gravar. Na verdade eu só gravo essa hora, né? 3 horas da manhã, se não grava de madrugada, né? Eu trazer o primeiro vídeo aqui de Life is Strange. Eu sei que a maioria de vocês já jogaram esse jogo, tem que estar muito alto. Já zerou, mas eu não tô nem aí. Deu vontade, vocês sabem como eu sou, deu vontade, então eu vou gravar. Tá gostando ou não tá gostando, o problema é teu. Bora lá, começou aqui. Vai começar essa bodega. A musiquinha, espero que não tenha direito autorais. Life on Strange. Demora da Zorra. Eu vou dormir com essa música aqui. 3 horas da manhã começa a tocar essa música, vai ter um sono, mano. Musiquinha calma. Tem que ter legenda, né, parça? Eita. Ixi, Maria.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. Please let me make it there.
Misericórdia. Passe o dedo para olhar ao redor. Já olhei. Controle virtual. Joystick. É estranho, mas bora. Vamos lá. Pra cima. Como é que essa menina veio parar aqui desacordada? Bora se mandar.
Holy shit.
Se eu vejo uma parada dessa na minha frente, meu. Sai voado. Foi mal, rapaziada. Essa gripe tá complicando aí. Irmão, é 3 horas da manhã, cara. Acesso. Demora pra carregar, vou acabar dormindo aí. Eu fechei o olho aqui. Se a gameplay não continuar a ficar calado, eu vou dormir.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and white?
didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Rapaz, olha a
I
língua,
can hear
mano.
the class laughing at me now.
hopeless
Educação não, velho.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She
I
saw
should
you.
take a picture to prove I'm still here.
And frankly,
Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any
I
one
can't
of you.
believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old. I
What if
can't
Arbus
believe I
chose
still
to
have this
capture
pencil
you?
case.
Contra
I should
a
upgrade to
câmera.
the 21st century. But I like it old school.
Nossa,
She could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me. Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo.
não é estranho controlar
You
assim.
see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
I just really think
Saia da
Everyday
sala.
Heroes is an important cultural
Nossa, é
event.
muito esquisito
And I want to
controlar assim.
represent
Você é louco,
Buffalo
faz.
Grove.
You have just by participating. By putting yourself out
Tiver um momento que tiver que correr aqui, eu tô
I
ferrado.
see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Só sair dessa sala.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150 for
Because
it.
Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking sharp.
Essas músicas me dão um sono, irmão. Se eu botar essa música na montanha e dormir.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
American girls, I'd like to be part of the world.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
Car by the seaside.
Pior que o maluco parece mesmo, eu percebi, hein?
On the bright side.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
To all of
Pô, vou parar pra ver um por um, é? Banheiro.
American girls in the movies. No one can tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies with shiny smiles and plastic bodies.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
Minha cria. Vai até o banheiro e lava o rosto. Pera aí. Apareceu um negócio aqui. Deixa eu lavar esse rosto logo.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Não sei pra que
Fuck it.
lavar o rosto depois da aula. Tô pra casa.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
Come on.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Nossa.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom, He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand, and then I was back here.
Likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot believe
who perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by.
I should rewind. I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images.
it
of
together,
hopeless
Max.
faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty?
My
or
pencil
innocence?
case is still in the same place.
She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too.
My pencil case is still in the same place.
Captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers
É que eu tenho que fazer.
of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic
Porque
shot
eu
of
tô no
Kerouac
tempo,
on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the
Pô, você
20th
tem que
century
esperar ou como é
poet.
que é?
You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs.
Por que eu vou no
Like
tempo?
Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his
Mas
famous
eu vou no tempo
self-portraits
não-
are famous, early examples of that
Faz
truly
sentido.
awful word you pesky kids love so much.
Porque aquilo ainda vai acontecer.
And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as
My
modern,
pencil case is still in the same place.
back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us.
Isso.
Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process? I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming this.
As you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation.
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Realistic girl
class.
is a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Hungarian
and give him the right answer?
Detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype. Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
There's only one way around this.
In people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
Wowzer, my old broken
Nossa, minha
camera
câmera
is new
antiga quebrada
again.
está no info.
I must have missed something. I should rewind.
Preciso de novo, tá?
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Memória boa, nem lembrava.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Bora lá então.
Victoria, you still have to be. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
O cara chato, velho.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. Photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Finalmente.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday?
Ela vai parar de correr.
What's that got to do with...
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in, and I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
Vai logo.
Trying to control me!
I need a hammer to break it open.
Trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse
Vai
time
logo,
again,
Felix.
I can help her.
ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, shit! No.
Maria.
No. Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever
What?
even miss your punk ass, would they?
Pera
Get
aqui.
that gun away from me, psycho!
Oxi!
Oh, shit! No.
Meu Deus.
No.
Pera aí.
I have to stop before I pass out.
Eu tô.
I'm getting dizzy. I can't rewind anymore.
Logo.
I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
I need a hammer to break it
Martelo?
open.
Miss your punk ass,
Eu já
would
tá com
they?
martelo, eu não sabia. Vou pegar de novo. Já funcionou.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
You look a little stressed out.
I just got sick in class. female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Tanto fala a verdade mesmo. Aguenta mais falar com esse
You
cara.
look a little stressed out.
I just saw Nathan.
Tchau, 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 tchau. Não adiantou de nada falar a verdade. Ah não, acho que foi a verdade que ela falou. O cara vai acobertar um menor porque ele é de família rica. Não adiantou de nada. Eu entendi aqui. É complicado. O cara é meu privilegiado. Ué, cadê a música? Assisti falta da música. Rapaz, tô ruim. Viu?
With Nathan Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
É, como é que sai disso? Poxa, eu quero sair disso. Aí. Então é isso, rapaziada. Eu vou finalizar por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Não sei se vou continuar. Porém, esse foi o primeiro vídeo. O único vídeo, não sei. É isso. Se você gostou, se inscreva. Dá like. Compartilha. Falou.